What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. I'm going to talk about the Bears and the Lions game that happened yesterday on a Saturday game. Kind of feels a little weird to do this on a Sunday, but the Lions beat the Bears 20-10. I actually thought the game actually went pretty well for the Lions. They came out to a big lead, and they stuck to that lead, and that's kind of not been the Lions' MO as of late. Usually they start from behind, and then they have to work their way to catch back up. This one, they were able to jump out to a lead and keep that lead. Wide receivers today: Jones, Golladay, Tate, even Ebron. Eric Ebron came today. Theo Reddick, Amir Abdullah. Amir Abdullah came out of the backfield. I thought he caught a couple of passes. Actually, very, very good day for the whole receiving core in the backfield. I'm going to put them kind of in this mix here as well for me. I thought we did a hell of a job today. That jump ball was awesome. that was probably one of the better receiving plays I've seen the Lions do. Matthew Stafford was, I thought, pretty much on today. He had a couple of bad throws here and there that he had. Maybe still got some ailments from his fingers getting stepped on by Terrell Suggs, which, again, I feel like that was just incidental thing to happen. I don't think he meant to do it or anything, so he's not going to get any, at least Terrell Suggs isn't going to get a tongue lashing from me, I'll put it that way. But yeah, our wide receivers today, they came up big for us today. That catch by Eric Ebron was actually pretty nice. You know, even though I've been spitting venom about him a couple times, he started to come around, but I kind of want to see more from Ebron. I kind of want to see him do this in an entire season instead of dropping balls all the time and all that. And I know I watched Everything King's video. He said that Eric Ebron is fixed. I'm not on that bandwagon yet. I'm just going to put it that way. I'd like to see him do that over the entire year, even though I don't know if he will. I don't know if they'll, if Eric Ebron's going to be back because of his big contract. He's going to want probably a good chunk of money of that. Maybe not $8.5 million, but to me, I've seen growth from him. I'll admit it. I've seen growth from Ebron. I've liked the way he's played the last 6-7 games since the trade deadline. I'll admit I like to see him play, but I want to see it throughout the whole season, and plus his attitude has to change. That's my big thing. Even though you do the good things for Detroit, the bad things are going to get highlighted and focused on because of the past stuff he's done. But I kind of want to rehash all that. But yeah, I'm not quite on that bandwagon that he's Eric Ebron and he's the player that we all want him to be. I'm just not on that bandwagon yet. I thought Matthew Stafford did good for us today, like I mentioned earlier. He had a couple of bad throws here and there, but mostly it was pretty good. I can't remember how many yards he had. I didn't look at see how many yards that he had. So, a good quarterback play today. I really can't say anything bad about Matthew Stafford. I haven't really said anything bad about Matthew Stafford since probably about the first of the year where he got injured quite a bit. But since then, he's been a big asset to the team, and I'm glad he's got that contract extension. Can't leave out the secondary on this one. Our secondary played very, very well, although I thought Trubisky helped out in situations a little bit. I think he had 3 picks. I think Trubisky had 3 picks, 2 or 3. It's right around there. But yeah, there was points in the game where the Bears kind of marched down the field and all that. But you're going to have that. But I thought the defense overall played really well. We seem to stop the run for the Bears. Usually the Bears have I'm not going to say a stout running game, but pretty good for a team that has 10 losses. I will say that. I'll put them into that category. I don't think they just kind of came over the hump yet. Like I said, this team, our secondary just played excellent today, and Trubisky aided us in a little bit of that. Agnew on special teams, that was I thought pretty good as well. We had all 3 phases of the game today that, now that I'm thinking about it, played pretty well today, and you don't necessarily hear a Detroit Lions fan talk about that, having the 3 phases of the game playing well. I thought Agnew he just had that one spot where if he just got that, he was off and gone into the end zone, or a big chunk of yardage for the special teams to get, and to have the offense have that short field to work with. Yeah, I really can't bitch about anything about the special teams. I thought they played well, and Agnew was a big part of that. I will say that. Coaching today, I think was actually pretty good for the most part. Well, they really didn't have a chance to kind of mess it up or anything. Even though I still think that Jim Bob kind of needs to disguise his runs and passes a little bit better. There's still situations where in some sets that the Bears kind of knew when we were going to pass and knew when we were going to run. I would kind of like to. I know he's trying to do it with play action, and we've seen that today. There's more. Thought there was more play action than I've seen than from previous games, but I think he still has to kind of disguise that a little bit better. And that's pretty much it on the offensive side. I thought Terrell Austin did a pretty good job on the defense. The players stepped up in this on the defense. Special teams played well, obviously. I think Jim Caldwell didn't put him in a position to make a stupid call or anything like that. So, yeah, I got to admit, today was actually a pretty good day for a Detroit Lions fan, if you're a fan of the Lions. I think and this is just coming from the guy that lives 4 hours away from Chicago. I just think that the Bears just kind of haven't came over the hump yet. They were talking about on NFL Network about Trubisky and the whole team just hasn't came over the hump yet. They were thinking they're maybe, or at least I kind of thought when they were talking about it, they were a couple players away from maybe getting over that hump and kind of competing in the NFC North. And I think that's the same with us. We just need that 2 or 3 more people that are good starters that'll get us there. I'm not necessarily saying they're going to take us to a Super Bowl, but at least get us over the hump to where we can finally get a NFC North championship. Because it's been, what, 23 years since we've got an NFC North championship. Back in '93 was our last one. That's a long stretch for a team to go without a division title. But, yeah, guys, I was actually very, very happy with today's game. So, guys, if I left anything out, go ahead and put it down in the comments. And also do a like, subscribe as well, and let me know what you think of this video. And as always, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces, guys. Take care.